President Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir holds his first official engagements at Bongo Bhavan office after taking charge. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman inaugurates Navy and Air Force Selection Board 2026 as to give promotions based on merit, honesty and loyalty. Fascist Awami government served the wealthy class for the past 17 years, whereas government stands by the poor after taking charge, says LGRD minister. Information and Broadcasting Minister calls upon everyone in the ministry to work as a team to convey government's message to people in a credible way. Government working with honesty and dedication to keep its promises to people even amid various crises, says Acting Secretary General of BNP. Government working to commission Cox's Bazar International Airport within October, informs Civil Aviation and Tourism Minister. Any country joins the United States in economic warfare will become target as enemy, warns Iran. And Australia win against Bangladesh in Mackie Test by an innings and 51 runs. Series tied 1-1. Assalamu alaikum. Welcoming you all. News at 10. I'm Nazneen Khalid Zubair. Those were the headlines. Now move on to the details. President Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir held his first official engagements at Bongo Bhavan today. The president, escorted by horse-mounted team of police, went to Bongo Bhavan this morning. On his arrival at Bongo Bhavan, the president was given a guard of honor as part of the welcoming ceremony by a smartly turned-out contingent of President Guard Regiment. The president took salute and inspected the guard. President's spouse Rahat Ara Begum and his family members were present. President Military Secretary Major General A.S.M. Bahauddin, Office Secretary is Zirem Salauddin Nagri and Press Secretary Mohammad Sarwar Alam welcomed President Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir and his spouse Rahat Ara Begum with floral bouquet at the octagonal of Bongo Bhavan. Later, the new president went to his office and signed official documents. The president also signed the visitor's book. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman has directed members of the Navy and Air Force selection boards to ensure that officers are considered for promotion based on professional competence and merit, keeping political ideology and personal likes or dislikes aside. He said professional skills, leadership qualities, discipline, integrity, loyalty, and overall suitability for appointment should be given priority in evaluating officers for promotion. The Prime Minister gave the directive while inaugurating the Navy and Air Force Selection Board 2026 at the Bangladesh Air Force Headquarters in Dhaka Cantonment today. Eligible officers of the Bangladesh Navy, including captains, commanders and lieutenant commanders, and Bangladesh Air Force officers holding the ranks of Group Captain, Wing Commander and Squadron Leader will be considered for promotion by the boards. Prime Minister Tariq Rahman said the Navy and Air Force have been playing an important role not only in safeguarding the country's independence and sovereignty, but also in supporting the civil administration in maintaining internal peace and stability and responding to disasters. He thanked the chiefs and all members of the two forces for their contributions and sacrifices in serving the country. Earlier, the Prime Minister was received at the venue by his Defence Advisor, Brigadier General Retired Dr. A.K.M. Shamsul Islam, Chief of Army Staff General Waqaruzzaman, Chief of Naval Staff Admiral Khondokar Misbahul Azim, and Chief of Air Staff Air Chief Marshal Hassan Mahmud Khan. After inaugurating the Navy and Air Force Selection Boats 2026, the Prime Minister visited several key operational and research installations of the Bangladesh Air Force and its headquarters in Dhaka Cantonment. Before the inauguration of the boat, the Prime Minister formally adorned the newly appointed Navy Chief with the rank badge of Admiral and congratulated him. The Navy Chief expressed his sincere gratitude to the Prime Minister on behalf of the Bangladesh Navy. He sought the Prime Minister's valuable advice and guidance in further developing the Navy into a more modern, capable and time-responsive force. The Prime Minister's Defence Advisor, the Army and Air Force Chiefs and the Principal Staff Officer of the Armed Forces Division were also present during the badge adorn ceremony. Local Government, Rural Development and Cooperatives Minister Dr. Abdul Moin Khan has said that the fascist Awami League government served the interest of the wealthy over the past 17 years, while the current government has taken office and stood by the poor. He made the remarks during an exchange with officials and employees on his first working day after taking charge of the ministry at the Secretariat today. Other newly appointed ministers also held meetings with their officials on their first day in office. During the meetings, they discussed the activities, future plans and priorities of their respective ministries. The Minister for Civil Aviation and Tourism, Rashiduzaman Millat, said initiatives would be taken to improve the quality of food served on flights and increase air connectivity with Middle Eastern countries. Meanwhile, the Chittagong Hill Tracks Affairs Minister, Sachin Pro, called on officials to work while giving equal importance to the people of the hill regions. He also said that coordinated efforts would be made to implement the government's commitments. After taking charge, Food Minister Afroza Khanum assured that she would perform her responsibilities with honesty and dedication. Newly appointed Information and Broadcasting Minister Barrister Andalif Rahman has called upon the heads of different departments under the ministry to work together to ensure transparency and accountability in government works. He made the call at an introductory meeting with the officials and employees of the ministry at the ministry meeting room at the Secretariat in Dhaka today. Before the meeting, the officials and employees greeted the minister with flowers. Addressing the meeting, Andalif Rahman said the media is one of the pillars of democracy. Explaining the context of the July movement, the minister said there is no scope to undermine the contribution of the media or journalists. State Minister for Information and Broadcasting Yasir Khan Chaudhry and Prime Minister's Advisor on Information and Broadcasting and Culture Affairs Dr. Zahidur Rahman spoke at the meeting with Information and Broadcasting Secretary Mahbuba Farzana in the chair. State Minister for Information and Broadcasting Yasir Khan Chaudhry stressed the speedy implementation of the plans adopted by the ministry and its departments. Officials of the ministry and heads of departments under the ministry were present at the meeting. BNP Acting Secretary General Ruhul Kabir Rizvi has said that despite the ongoing challenges, the government is working diligently with honesty and dedication to fulfill the promises it made to the people. He made the remarks after paying tribute at the graves of Shahid President Zia Rahman and former Prime Minister Khaleda Zia, accompanied by newly appointed Prime Minister's political advisor Zahiruddin Shapon. He said that development will continue under the leadership of Prime Minister Tariq Rahman by thwarting all conspiracies and plots. He also spoke about the ongoing global energy crisis. A special prayer was subsequently offered seeking the forgiveness and peace of the souls of late President Zia Rahman and former Prime Minister Khaleda Zia. Law, Justice and Parliamentary Affairs Minister Muhammad Asaduzzaman said the Rohingyas are not Bangladeshi citizens but nationals of Myanmar. He said the Myanmar government must take responsibility for resolving the Rohingya crisis. Mohammad Asuduzzaman made the remarks today at a discussion titled Rohingya Crisis, Current Reality and Future Actions, held at the Jatiyo Press Club. Policy Research Centre organized the function marking Rohingya Genocide Day. Policy Research Centre Trustee Professor S.K. Tawfiq M. Haq presided over the discussion, while former Bangladesh Ambassador to Myanmar, Mohammad Safiur Rahman, presented the keynote paper. Former diplomats, university teachers, journalists, human rights and women rights activists and Rohingya representatives took part in the discussion. The Law Minister stressed the need to build national consensus to address the Rohingya crisis. Education Minister Dr. N.M. Ihsanul Haq Milan has said polytechnic and vocational education must be given priority to build a skilled and strong Bangladesh in the future. He made the remarks at a national dialogue titled Technical and Vocational Education and Training for a Skilled and Productive Bangladesh. Bangladesh Polytechnic Institute Forum arranged the dialogue in the capital today. Prime Minister's Special Assistant Syed bin Abdullah and Bangladesh Technical and Madrasa Education Board Secretary Daud Mia, among others, spoke at the event. The Education Minister said more focus should be given to skill development. He said technical skills are not enough. People also need good language skills. He said improving both skills and language proficiency would help Bangladesh's large workforce make better use of employment opportunities in the international labor market. The International Crimes Tribunal has ordered Air Force Wing Commander Saifur Rahman Saif to be shown arrested and sent to a special jail in crimes against humanity case over the enforced disappearance of BNP leader Ilyas Ali. The order was issued today by Tribunal 1, headed by Justice Ghulam Murtuza Muzumdar. Saifur Rahman Saif was brought before the International Crimes Tribunal shortly after 9 a.m. Earlier on August 9, Tribunal 1 had issued an arrest warrant against Saifur Rahman. Later, Chief Prosecutor Aminul Islam briefed journalists saying Saifur Rahman was brought before the tribunal as part of the execution of the arrest warrant issued by the tribunal. He said there is evidence against Wing Commander Saifur Rahman Saif in the enforced disappearance and murder cases. The Chief Prosecutor said that during the hearing, the tribunal rejected a bail petition filed by Saifur Rahman's lawyer. Meanwhile, the same tribunal has set August 31st for the next hearing of testimony against former army officer Ziaullah Hassan in connection with the enforced disappearance and killing of more than 100 people during the rule of the hostage Awami League government. Today, lawyers for the accused cross-examined Nizamuddin Hawladar, who was the police officer in charge at the time in the case. Now, international news.